coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, that little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you got room enough to receive. So great day, beautiful people. Great day, great day. So here we go. I got the affirmations for today as well as the weekend. I hope you guys took the opportunity to be a better friend to yourself than you were to other people this weekend. I got the law of attraction card, and I'm gonna get us some guys from the hidden realm today. So, um, great day, beautiful people. Great day. And not only that, this morning, maybe it's just a reminder to myself to stay in my lane. And I don't got no problem with that, but maybe. So let's get it this morning. Nope. Mm-mm-mm. Woo-hoo.
Your energy been telling me that you're not really sure. And if you ever got the chance to switch on me, you probably would. They hitting no more. Your true colors ain't pure. You wanna do what you want, go and do what you want. I'ma sparkle this away. I'm not bothered, I'm good. I don't think too much. I just stay in my lane. I just stay in my lane. I don't think too much. I just stay in my lane. I just stay. I don't think too much. I just stay in my lane. I just stay in my lane. I don't think too much. I just stay in my lane. I just stay. Cause I'm a whole damn vibe, get your mood right. Hey, if you get done with that, then you alright. And I got trees in the back if you into that. And I got trees in the back if you into that. Yeah, cause I'm a whole damn vibe, get your mood right. Hey, if you get done with that, then you alright. And I got trees in the back if you into that. And I got trees in the back if you into that. I ain't worried at all. All these problems are small. No, I ain't worried.
Good day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful.
So I ain't worried at all. All these problems are small. Hey, no, I ain't worried at all. All these problems are small. So I.
Good day, Animation Johnny. Good day.
I just stay in my lane. I just stay in my lane. I don't think too much. I just stay in my lane. I just steady. I don't think too much. I just stay in my lane. I just stay in my lane. I don't think too much. I just stay in my lane. I just stay. Where you want that time with me, and I want my privacy, and you don't, and no boundaries, and I don't got time to teach. I got big dreams. I just gotta do me. When it's all up, I just wanna succeed. And you don't feel me, and then you ain't listening. But if you hear me, and then you know what I mean. But you want that time with me, and I want my privacy, and you don't no boundaries, and I don't. I got time to teach. I got big dreams.
I am doing well this morning. How are you doing? If you get down with that, then you all right. I'm gonna hold you back, get your move right. If you get down with that, then you all right. And I got you in the back, if you in the back. Great day, everybody. I hope you took the opportunity this weekend. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself today, Mr. Johnny. I hope you have a wonderful day. You started it off blessed already because you opened up these two wonderful things on your face, these eyeballs. So I hope you have a wonderful time at your friend's house, beautiful. Um, so I hope you took the opportunity, and it's so funny that he would say friends, because remember what the self care card was, you guys? It was friends, and it was talking about how to be a better friend to yourself than you are to other people. And so I hope over the weekend you were a better friend to you than you were to other people. I I was dealing with myself this weekend because that's what I do. Uh, Wow, and trying to judge or look at somebody else's situation, I began to look at my own. And so let's start off by getting these affirmations for the weekend as well as today. So Saturdays, Sundays says, hey, I remain open and aware of how frequently, consistently, and I, obviously love shows up for me. I remain open and aware of how frequently, consistently, and obviously love shows up for me. And it does show up for me all the time, even when I least expect it. Um, People call out the blue. My granddaughter, I sometimes just be like, "Hey, Granny, I love you," and I love that, and I love the consistency that we have with even expressing how we love one another. So that is absolutely amazing. I love that for all of us. Sunday, Saturdays says, I am perfect, whole, and complete, just as I am. I love me. This go right with our 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 self-care card. It go right with the self-care card. I am perfect, whole, and complete, just as I am. I love me. And our self-care card was talking about, hey, being a better friend to ourselves. So you are perfect. You are whole. You are complete, just as you are. Love you just as you are. So, Sundays, affirmation says, I trust life to supply all my needs in great abundance. I trust life to supply all my needs in great abundance. And I do trust life that it's going to give me exactly what I need when I need it. And I go about life just like that. I don't dwell too much on the past. Always in the present. I'm trying to stay present. I think about my future, but I keep walking. I keep going. I keep doing that thing. So I trust that life is going to supply me with all the things that I need, even when I don't know what I need sometimes. There is abundance of everything for me. There is not a shortage. So the affirmations for today, which is Monday. The first one says, I am an excellent communicator in all situations and easily fit into every area of life. I am an excellent communicator in all situations and easily fit into every area of life. Um, I'm gonna take that because I have become an excellent communicator. I am starting. I not starting. I am mindful of the words that come out of my mouth. I am being impeccable with my words. That's what make me an excellent communicator because I am thinking about the things that I say before I say it. I don't just shout out stuff um, that we think is useless and meaningless because spelling is a spell. So words are that. So being impeccable with my words is um, outstanding. I need that. And Mondays, it said, love also looks like. It's okay. You okay? You okay, Mr. Johnny? Love also looks like figuring it out together, listening without judgment, remembering the little details, and having the tough conversations. Did you hear that? Because somebody needed to hear that this morning. Love also looks like figuring it out together. Have a great day, sweetheart. Listening without judgment, remembering the little details, and having the tough conversations. The tough conversations and the figuring it out together go together because sometimes we don't want to have those tough conversations. Sometimes we don't want to talk about some stuff that we know that we need to talk about with people. And so they say, hey, figure that stuff out. Have those tough conversations and be able to be receptive and listen without judgment because you might actually hear something within that conversation, the little things that you miss. Because if you both talking at the same time, one of us not listening. I'm just saying. And so before I go on and get our cards for the day, I'm gonna tell you guys how I fell down this rabbit hole. Okay, last night I turned on this show, or no, it was a movie or whatever called The Mandela Effect. Okay, um, yeah. Hmm. So I don't even know how this is working, but how is there things that I can remember happening that they're telling us now it didn't happen that way or it's not that. So I know you guys probably seen if you know Facebook junkies or whatever when they was talking about the movie Shazam with Sinbad. I perused through that for a minute and I didn't catch it when it was going on because I was like, that is a movie. It was a movie. I saw the movie. But if you Google that movie, they say that it wasn't a movie. That movie was never made. Let me give you another one. Uh, Sally Fields. Sally Fields. If you Google Sally Fields' name, it doesn't have an S on it anymore. So now she's Sally Field. When did that happen? Come on, I got one more for you. The Bible, the Lord's Prayer that you, we have probably said a million times. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. It don't say that no more. It say forgive us our debtors as we forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. It didn't say that. And they try to make you seem like you crazy. Mm. Y'all ponder on that one for a minute. Cause I fell down that hole kind of deep. I was like, wait a minute. Cause I'm in my 50s. I remember all these things, just like on Star Wars, where Darth Vader says, Luke, I am your father. That's been repeated in different little skits and everything. Yeah, it don't say that no more, you guys. It said, no, I am your father. It don't, this is crazy. So yeah, I fell down the hole real hard, crazy world, Granny. I was like, I went to sleep to that. And as the guy was saying little things, I was Googling it because I was like, wait a minute. I remember that. The Coca-Cola sign, the Jif. It they say Jiffy. You remember? Peanut butter? Jiffy. Peanut butter. It ain't Jiffy. It was Jif. It wasn't never Jiffy. that remember when did yeah, there you go. Life is like a box of chocolates. That's the one that got me too. Because they say that he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He did not say that life is like a box of chocolate. When you Google Sex in the City, and I watched that show, it ain't Sex in the City. It's Sex and the City. No, So that none of this. It goes to show you that none of this stuff even matters. Because they play in our face all the time. Look at there. And so that one little show is probably an hour and a half long. I was like, holy crap, what in the world? Yeah. And I remember the argument about the Sinbad thing, and I just blew it off because I knew I seen the movie. And I was like, I don't know what they talking about. That sound crazy. It's all get up or whatever. I never even fell down the rabbit hole because I know what I saw. Just like I know that he said life is like a box of chocolates. Like I know that Sally Fields' name was Sally Fields. But okay, do with that information as you will. And I'm going to say that. I know you guys probably like, hey, so what happened? I did. I went to work Friday, you guys. And what I am going to say is that I am so proud of myself. I am proud of the person that I have developed into, and I'm proud of um, the things that I stand on. And so I will not, I do not, um, I don't know what every herb does and all of those things, but what I can tell you is that I use them. I use herbs whenever I'm not feeling well. I use herbs every morning. Matter of fact, remember I told you instead of me taking a pill for hot flashes and carrying on, I use herbs for that particular thing. And what is funny is that it showed me that there are people out here that are selling these particular things and telling us that we need these particular things, and they don't even really know if they work, or they don't even believe that they work. And so it that's hard for me because I've always been the person that I don't want to sell anything if I don't use it myself, or if I don't know that it works the way that I told you that it works. And so that that's that's a it's a me problem, but that's a big thing for me, you guys. So let's get this law of attraction card today. It's our President's Day, so some people don't have to go to work and all of those things. And my grandbaby doesn't have school today. She had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Her mom sent her an edible arrangement, as well as she had balloons, and we went out to breakfast, and so everything was in divine order around here as usual. Um, Sometimes I get disappointed because, again, here go that word with expectations. My expectations of people are higher than what they display sometimes, and so um, it's okay for me to be disappointed. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell them that they disappoint me, but I'm definitely a stickler for. Don't tell me something works and you don't know if it works yourself. So that's a me problem again, and I'm gonna deal with it. So our card says, my creative power lies in this moment. My creative power lies in this moment, right now, being available right now. My creative power lies in this moment. It says, whether you are thinking about something happening now, or something that happened in your past, or something that you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing the thinking right now. And it is this present thought vibration that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power is to create right now. That's so funny because I'm talking to you guys, and what do I say? Hey, I like to stay present and available. I like to deal with stuff that's right in my face right now. I don't want to think too far ahead and too far behind, but I want to be present and available right now. And even when I'm thinking about the past, even when I'm thinking about memories, those memories are happening right now. And like I told you, sometimes people bring up your past or bring up memories of the past and they throw you into a spot of where you don't want to be. And we have to learn how to not allow people to do that too. So as you create all day long, excuse me, as you create all day long, know that your thoughts are your reality. Right along with, I know that Shazam was a movie with Sinbad. I don't care about them telling me that it wasn't. I know that that saying happened. And even when it took me down there, he and the way they explained it, it was like that stuff ain't never happened. And I'm a little older, but I ain't crazy. I know those things took place. And so I'm not gonna dwell on them, but I know they took place. Um and and I ran across a new way of meditating, you guys. If you having a hard time with meditating, I ran across a guy that look, I was doing a whole lot of watching other people. I ran across a guy that gave a really good meditation technique. And he said, this is how it works. He says, hey, sit, lay down, whichever you prefer. Focus on each part of your body and relaxing it. Not too long. Just, take your time. Focus on your feet. Relax your feet. Focus on your legs. Relax your legs. Relax your body. And then he said, once you feel relaxed, start to count from 100 backwards, right? There are going to be things that pop up in your head. He said, let those things go and continue to count. And if you get all the way to one, he said start at 30 and do it from 30. So do it from 100 first. And then if you get to one, and I haven't gotten to one, he said you can go back, go from 30 and then sit in that silence. Because what it's doing is it is blocking everything else out and allowing you with the counting to throw those extra thoughts out and slowing your brain down so that you can meditate. And then whatever shows up for you, and even if it's nothing, trust that you are doing your best and you are doing what you need to do. So I thought that I'd throw that out there this morning because some of us have a hard time with meditating, and it's okay. It's okay. Some of us need guided meditations. Some of us can meditate while we walking and talking or whatever the case may be. And some of us haven't learned how to meditate at all. And it's okay. And if you're not interested in meditating, that's okay too. That don't mean you can't hear. That don't mean you don't know. That don't mean none of that. It means that you're just not interested at the moment. Eventually, at some point, you're going to want life to slow down. And when you do, then guess what? It will. And it shall. So let's get it this morning. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Frozen in time. Good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Frozen in time. It says Non-action, slow down, not yet. Non-action, slow down, not yet. Hmm. Okay. And it is winter season right now. Oh, oh boy. Well, ah, that ain't. Sometimes we have problems sleeping at night because we got stuff on our brain, and sometimes we don't even realize that we got stuff that we thinking or worried about or whatever the case may be. Um, and sometimes we wake up because that's the time that we need to be woke. And so I don't know what's going on, Michelle, but everything is in divine order, beautiful. It says non-action, slow down, winter season, wait for a better time. Not yet. It says the season of winter is a time of rest and non-action for all kinds of life. There are some plants losing their leaves or shutting down their growing energy. Some animals enter hibernation, slowing down their life force and entering in the dream time. Now is a similar time for you. A season of non action enables you to rest and gives you an opportunity to dream again, to contemplate the life that you're giving and your past and your future choices. This is not to say that nothing could happen now, but perhaps you've gotten ahead of yourself. Wow. It says perhaps you've gotten ahead of yourself and need to get back in sync with the universe's plans. Maybe something different will manifest now that you've done so much inner work. Winter appears so that you can put things on ice and wait till it's better and more aligned time returns. So for now, no matter your query, slow down, observe, take a break, and then let go. You hear that? For now, no matter your query, slow down, observe, not absorb, take a break, and then let go. Things might be slower than you want, and that has to be okay. What appears to be not for you may only be the universe saying, not now. It's time to make space for something new to develop within you. Soon it will be spring again with many more opportunities to help your dreams come true. And the funny thing is that this is rearing towards the end of February. We are rearing towards the end of the winter season. And so spring starts in March. And so they said, hey, take the opportunity to rest, to reset, to not move so fast. They said it's not saying that things aren't going to happen, that things are moving, but it's moving slower than usual, because this is the time for you to prepare yourself. Because guess what? When spring come, when the flowers start blooming, when all this stuff start happening, we start moving a little faster. And even in the summertime, we move even faster. And so hone in on what you got going on or what you want to do. What do you want 2026 to look like to you? Not what you want for everybody else. And sometimes it's just a reminder to slow down. We move so fast. And I told you, even with what I'm doing, even with the job, it says, hey, Teresa, there's a lesson to be learned here. I knew that off the rip. And so I am there for a reason and a season, and I'm going to take it for what it's worth, and then I'm going to move on. I'm not meant to be there because I have my own business and my own stuff that I'm trying to accomplish. But I am willing to learn lessons. Are you? Are you willing to take a seat back and pay attention to what you got going on versus always moving, moving, moving? Because that's what it's encourages us to do. Sometimes we need to look at what's going on with us. I'm not telling you to sit back and pay attention to what's going on with the world. Pay attention to what's going on with you. And sometimes, like the universe said, it ain't always a no, it's a not right now. And so, with that being said, you guys, it's Monday morning. It's the beginning of the week. So they say, I don't know, because I done failed on. Ooh, okay. So I don't know if you see this, Michelle, but I'm gonna read it for you. She said that insomnia is terrible. I went through this crazy rock granny. She said I went through it has to do with your cortisol spiking at night. Round 1 to 3 cortisol spikes. So um you might want to check that out. You might want to check that out because I used to have, and I can't even. I used to have a problem with sleeping at night or waking up in the middle of the night or whatever the case may be, and I don't wake up to go to the bathroom. Not yet. My bladder's still holding me pretty good, so I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. But the thing is that I used to wake up and be woke, just woke, and then I want to turn on the TV or something like that. And what I started doing is turning on some meditation music and taking that opportunity to just deal with myself and not watch TV and stuff like that. And it eventually it stopped. I'm not telling you that that's what's wrong, Michelle. I'm just saying that's what happened with me when I started to wake up at that hour in the morning. I was like, hey, um, so why you got me woke? And I would turn on the TV, and instantly my spirit would say, well, I don't want to watch no TV. Ain't nothing on here. And then I would turn on some meditation music and I'd vibe out with that until I go back to sleep. And so, again, I'm not telling you what it is, I'm just telling you to do your own research, and everything is in divine order. Um, I know the lack of sleep sometimes is irritating, but you're doing absolutely amazing and everything will be absolutely great. You'll be fine, Michelle. We're going to figure that out again. And so, with that being said, it is Monday. It's a great day to be alive. You are perfectly imperfect for you and the people around you. And I love you right where you are. Um, I don't know how far I'm gonna go down that Mandela effect, uh, little hole or whatever the case may be, but it was stunning to find out that how they have changed things over and over again. And the part about the Bible just stumped me. I was done. I was like, because I've said that to people. I said, hey, how many times have they changed this Bible to suit words or things in which they want us to believe? Or and here it is, he come with one of them, the Lord's Prayer, something that a lot of us said for forever. You gonna tell me that it don't say forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us? Now as debtors? Yeah, okay, you can keep it. And with that being said, I want you guys to go out and have a wonderful day. You are beautiful, you are kind, you are peaceful. You are everything that you need to be today and every day moving forward. And so don't allow people to steal that shine and take that away from you, because the things that you see, it might not be for everybody, but it's exactly what you need to see. And you are perfect just as you are. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for the card of the day. So be blessed, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.